Hey everyone, so I was so excited to get the email today to do the new moon in Leo tarot spread. I just finished doing one for myself. It was very insightful, and of course I couldn't wait to do one for you, so stay tuned, check it out. I pray that this information is helpful and that it reaches whoever it's supposed to reach. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The question before we even get into the reading was, ask the cards, how can I achieve greater harmony and connection in my relationship? So again, this is for the collective. So how can you achieve greater harmony and connection in your relationships? Lust, very interesting, which is the card of pleasure. And then 6 cards that we're pulling for this new moon in Leo spread. The first card is, what does my heart want to create? What does your heart want to create? Queen of Discs, what new aspects of myself am I expressing? What new aspect of yourself are you expressing? Oh, I don't like that card. We're going to keep going. How can I manifest my deepest desires? How can I manifest my deepest desires? This is for the collective. Okay, the 6 of Swords. How do I want to be seen? This was so deep, the card. It was 2 cards that came out for me with this. How do you want to be seen? I don't know, Lord. How do you want to be seen? Okay, another 7 card. How can I lead from the heart? I'm taking these cards too because it's like this is a collective reading and I'm part of the collective. So I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little nervous, but okay. How can I lead from the heart? Prince of Swords. And what is my highest intention for my creations? Come through, Lord. What is your highest intention for your creations right now? Or period. Not even right now. What's the highest intention for your creation? Peace. 2 of Swords. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the interpretation of these cards. Of course, I'm going to ask ChatGPT because I am a beginner at this. To me, the Queen of Discs is some sort of confidence when it comes to material possessions. What new aspects of myself am I creating? The 7 of Discs. I don't even really know, Lord. The 6. How can I manifest my deepest desires? It seems like something to do with maybe like, I don't know, technology. Swords has something to do with the intellect, the mind. How do I want to be seen? The 7 of Swords. Something still with the mind. How can I lead from the heart? Prince of Swords. This is all the mind. Like, this is so much mind. All these swords at the end. What is my highest intention? I mean, come on now, peace. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what chat has to say about these. Happy new moon in Leo. Also, I wanted to point out that at the bottom of the deck, I just look at this for, just context. Oh my God, don't look at my terrible nail right now. I just was doing the most and it broke, and just don't even look at that. Bottom of the deck, sometimes like the hidden influence or what we don't see coming. Another Swords card, a 9. A 9 of Swords, cruelty. So we're going to see what chat has to say about all these, okay? I honestly just wanted to make this easier for myself today, and I don't even feel like moving. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the interpretation of the cards. And yeah, just give me grace, okay? So the first card was, how can I achieve greater harmony and connection in my relationships? So again, all of these cards are for the collective. So the card that came out was the Strength card, and that, well, it was the Lust card, and that's equivalent to the Strength card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. It suggests a need for passionate engagement and embracing one's true desires and instincts. So for us, this card encourages bringing more authenticity, enthusiasm, and vitality into the relationships. It's about embracing one's full self, including desires and passions, and expressing them confidently. This card calls for a balance between primal instincts and higher spiritual aspirations to create deeper, more harmonious connections. I really resonate with that. Starting the 6-card spread for this new moon in Leo, what does your heart want to create? The Queen of Discs represents nurturing, practicality, and resourcefulness. Okay, so this indicates that your heart desires to create stability, abundance, and a nurturing environment. It suggests a focus on creating a secure and supportive space, whether in your personal life, career, or your creative endeavors. It emphasizes the importance of grounding and practicality in bringing one's dreams to fruition. What new aspects of myself am I expressing? I was low-key afraid of the failure card. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? But it was the 7 of Discs, which in the Thoth deck, it's the failure card. And it suggests confronting fears and acknowledging setbacks, which is actually very true. And I got less afraid once I read that. And once I even acknowledged my fear about the card, honestly, I was like, okay, God, I know that, let me just adjust my perspective. And so this card is about confronting fears, acknowledging setbacks. For the collective, this is suggesting that new aspects of ourselves is being expressed, including resilience and the courage to face and learn from failures. Oh my God, okay, I was feeling like such a failure last week. And so I'm really appreciating this. It highlights the importance of perseverance and the willingness to reassess and refine one's approach after setbacks, ultimately leading to growth and improvement. And I'm definitely receiving that. How can I manifest my deepest desires? It didn't really make sense to me. I thought it had something to do with technology. It was the 6 of Swords, which is the Science card. And it represents clarity of thought, analysis, and logical progression. So to manifest your deepest desires, clarity of thought, analysis, logical progression. To manifest your deepest desires, we want to employ intellectual rigor, clear planning, and strategic thinking. This card encourages using reason and knowledge to navigate through challenges and achieve goals, emphasizing the importance of a well thought out plan and mental clarity. I can appreciate that. How do I want to be seen? The 7 of Swords, being futility in the Thoth deck, often represents cunning, strategy, and the need to think on one's feet. Is that how I want to be seen? To be thinking on my feet? The collective may want to be seen as clever and resourceful, able to navigate tricky situations with intelligence and adaptability. I like that. However, it also warns against deceit and encourages transparency and honesty to ensure that the perception aligns with integrity. And that's my greatest value, y'all, is integrity. How can I lead from the heart? The Prince of Swords is signifying dynamic thinking, action, and communication. Leading from the heart for us all involves being articulate, quick-witted, and proactive. It suggests taking decisive action based on clear ideas and communicating effectively, which is very interesting, seeing as how Mercury retrograde is about to start. Communicating effectively, be mindful. The Prince of Swords encourages embracing intellectual curiosity and leading with a sharp, insightful perspective. What is my highest intention for my creations? This is my favorite card of the spread. The 2 of Swords, which is the Peace card, represents balance, calm, and a harmonious state of mind. I definitely feel like, for me, I could agree with that. What about you? The highest intention for the collective's creations is to foster peace, balance, and equilibrium. This card indicates a desire to create things that bring tranquility and resolution, avoiding conflict and striving for harmonious outcomes. Indicates a desire to create things that bring tranquility and resolution, avoiding conflict and striving for harmonious outcomes. I really resonate with that. And then it was crazy because the full moon in Capricorn one of the things that we had to be okay with was not having closure. And I'm like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Duality. At the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Swords. There was a lot of swords in here, which was the cruelty card. And that indicates underlying anxieties, fears, or harsh self-judgment within the collective. Because I thought that was only me. I really thought that was only me. I've been judging myself so harshly in this past time. You know, it's and I hear myself saying these things about myself and judging myself so harshly, and people are like, you're being too hard on yourself. And I'm like, I don't know how not to be, okay? Anyway, I don't know, maybe it's just me, okay? I'm telling on myself. So anyway, it suggests that while moving through these transformative processes, it's essential to acknowledge and address these deeper fears and mental burdens. This card calls for compassion towards oneself and others and the need to confront and heal from mental anguish. And I am really feeling that right now. I got in my prayer closet last night, y'all. When's the last time you've been in a prayer closet? Got inside of my closet, okay, and prostrated to the Lord. Like, let's go. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. In summary, okay, for the collective, I'm just going to read everything the chat gave you, okay? This reading emphasizes the importance of embracing passion and authenticity in relationships, nurturing stability, and learning from setbacks. Manifesting desires requires clear planning and strategic thinking. The collective wants to be seen as intelligent and resourceful, and leading from the heart involves clear communication and decisive action. The ultimate goal is to create peace and balance, all while acknowledging and healing from underlying fears and anxieties. I hope that this was really helpful for you guys. It was really helpful for me. I really appreciated the reading that I did for myself. I pray that everyone who was meant to see this video, that you feel supported and soothed by these things. I hope that you know that you're not alone. And yeah, I'll just leave it right there. So until next time, peace and blessings.